A report in the Washington Post says passports of hundreds of Hispanic Americans who live near the U.S.-Mexico border are being revoked. And the reason behind that move? Well, the State Department is accusing them of using fraudulent birth certificates. Nick Valencia is following the story for us. Nick, when I first saw this headline, I thought I was misreading it.
Yeah, it is shocking at its face, but evidently this is something that's been happening for years to residents of South Texas, specifically those who were born to midwives. However, what the Washington Post is reporting is that under President Trump, under his administration, there has been a surge, an uptick that's affecting hundreds, if not thousands of residents in South Texas. What we are learning, though, from two attorneys that we spoke to earlier this morning is that they say there is a surge, that this is happening more and more frequent under President Trump. CNN has been unable to independently verify that. The State Department simply has not provided the Washington Post or CNN, for that matter, with specific raw numbers. But this is what they're saying about the practice, saying that this policy has not changed. The policy or practice regarding the adjudication of passport applications. The U.S.-Mexico border region happens to be an area of the country. There has been significant incidents of citizenship fraud. And this is what they're saying, Erica, according to the paper, that it's been nearly impossible to distinguish between legitimate and illegitimate birth certificates, specifically for those born to midwives between 1950s and 1990s. Their claim is that even in some cases, physicians have provided illegitimate birth certificates to babies that were actually born in Mexico. And according to the paper, again, this is nearly impossible, but the denials are happening. And it is worth noting at a time when President Trump is lobbying for stricter voter ID laws, stricter federal voter ID laws, and this would presumably impact many Latino voters, people who have lived in the United States their entire lives, have voted. In some cases, according to the paper, these are individuals who have been Border Patrol agents, who have fought for the country, that are now going to try to get their passport renewed and having that denied.